Hey everyone, welcome to Key Differences. I am Surbhi and today we are going to talk about the differences between partnership firm and company. So friends, without further ado, let's get started. Before going through our main topic of discussion, first of all we will talk about partners. So the parties who have entered into partnership business with each other are called partners in their individual capacity and firm in their joint capacity. In short, the persons who agree to form partnership are called partners. So as we have understood the term partners, now we are going to talk about what is partnership. So it is a formal arrangement between two or more than two persons who commit to carry on business together. Hence, they agree to become co-owners of the business, divide responsibilities and share the outcome, be it profit or loss. Further, partnership may be formed by oral or written agreement, or an agreement of the partnership can be inferred from the conduct of the parties concerned. Moving further, now we are going to talk about partnership firm. So, a partnership firm is a collection of partners. This means that it is a mere collective name of the individuals composing it. So, the partners can carry on business under any name. Therefore, the rights and obligations of the firm are actually the rights and obligations of the partners. Further, it is not a separate legal entity apart from its members. Moreover, the registration of partnership firm is not compulsory, it is optional. Therefore, it can be registered at the time of commencement of the business or any time after the firm has started the business. For creating a partnership, the minimum number of partners must be 2 in any kind of partnership business. Further, as we know that the partnership relies on mutual agreement of the parties involved, so it is preferable for the partners to reach consensus at the time of joining the partnership concerning the terms and conditions. So for this purpose, partnership agreement is created for smooth functioning of the business, which is called as partnership deed. It must be duly stamped, however, it is not necessary to have partnership deed. So, the partnership deed is a document in which the respective rights and obligations of the members of the partnership are written. Further, the base of the partnership business is mutual agency, which says that the partnership business must be carried on by all the partners or any one of them acting for all. So every partner is both an agent and a principal of the firm and other partners as well. Coming to company, the word company is a very popular term used in the business world and we all understand it quite well. In short, it needs no introduction. We all know that companies are formed for common objectives. These objectives can be economic or non-economic. So it covers companies which are operating for service motive along with the companies operating for profit motive. However, commonly when we talk about company, the first thing that strikes our mind is the organizations operating for profit. So basically, a company is a legal enterprise formed by a group of individuals to carry out its operations. A company comes into existence when it is incorporated, that is registered under the Companies Act. Once the registration is complete, it becomes a body corporate. Therefore, the company registered under the Companies Act is created by law and so only law can govern, modify or dissolve it. Further, the registration of the company is compulsory. Moreover, the capital of the company is divided into transferable shares. These shares are held by the shareholders of the company. Depending on their holding, the shareholders can take part in the general meeting and vote. Hence, they select board of directors who manage the company. Further, there must be a group of persons who agree to form a company under law. After it is formed, it becomes a separate legal entity. Now you must be wondering, what does the term separate legal entity means? So friends, once the company is registered under law, it gains legal personality of its own, which is different from its members. That is why it is also called as artificial legal person. So it can sue and be sued in its own name. Further, the company has perpetual succession, that is, the company operates for an indefinite period of time. Along with that, it has unique name and a common seal. Friends, common seal is the official signature of the company affixed to all the important documents of the company. Here you must note that the existence of the company is not affected by the change in its members. That is, the members may come and go, but the company remains forever. Further, the company's accounts are subject to periodic audit through a CA who is an independent auditor. Moving on to the difference between partnership firm and company. Meaning, when two or more persons agree to carry on business and share profits and losses mutually, it is called as partnership firm. On the other hand, a company is an association of persons who invest their money towards common stock to undertake the business and share profits and losses of the business. Next, while partnership firm is governed by the Indian Partnership Act 1932, companies are governed by Indian Companies Act 2013. Next, partnership comes into existence by mutual agreement. On the other hand, companies are created after incorporation under the Companies Act. Next, registration. While the registration of a partnership firm is optional, this means that partnership can be formed even without registration. The registration of the company is mandatory. This means that a company can be formed only after its registration under the Act. Next, to form a partnership firm, it requires two persons who come together to carry on business together. As against, the minimum number of members are 2 in case of private company and 7 in case of a public company. Continuity. A partnership firm may be dissolved on the death or insolvency of any partner. Conversely, the death or insolvency of any member does not affect the continuity of the company. Management. In case of a partnership firm, all the partners are entitled to look after the management of the firm. As against, management of a company vests in the hands of a few directors called as board of directors who are elected amongst and by the shareholders. Liabilities. The liabilities of the partners are unlimited except in case of limited liability partnership. In case of a general partnership, even the personal assets of the partners can be utilized to pay off the debts. Conversely, the liability of the members of a company is limited to the amount remaining unpaid on the shares if any. Next, transferability of shares. In case of a partnership firm, a partner cannot transfer his share without the consent of other partners. In contrast, the shares of a private limited company are transferable but with few restrictions, but the shares of a public limited company are freely transferable. Next, use of the word limited. A partnership firm is not required to use the word limited at the end of its name. Oppositely, while private companies are required to use the word private limited at the end of its name, the public limited companies use the word limited. Next, audit. The audit of a partnership firm is not compulsory, whereas it is compulsory for the companies to get its accounts audited every year. Next, when it comes to contractual capacity, a partnership firm cannot enter into a contract. On the other hand, a company can sue and be sued in its own name. So friends, this brings me to the end of this lesson. I hope the concept has been clear now. However, if you want to study the topic further in detail, you can visit our official website, that is keydifferences.com. Here you can find a detailed comparison of partnership firm and company along with their definitions. Links are also provided in the description box below. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. Also, if you are new to this channel and wanna get more such useful videos, consider subscribing the channel and also hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you are notified every time whenever a new video is uploaded on this channel. And if you have any queries or feedback for me, feel free to leave in the comment section below. Until next time, this is me Surbi signing off.